Well, I'm feeling depressed again, and I need to make this video just to tell you what the past couple of days, Friday and Saturday, have been like here in the middle of the island. And it's been pretty depressing, actually. You'd think with Black Friday, the big shopping weekend, that the mall in Hicksville would have been busy, but it's not. You'd think a lot of people would be going to the city and that the Mineola train station would be busy, but it was not. So let's go and take a look at what it was like at the train station. So this was Broadway Commons on Black Friday, around 5 o'clock. It was pretty dead, actually. It wasn't very busy at all. There were a few people around. You see, they had the Santa thing over here. There was not a line. They haven't even lit up their Christmas tree yet in the mall yet. It's just kind of empty. This mall is in real trouble, and it's just part of what's happening to Hicksville and the middle of the island. This mall really got hurt when Macy's closed, and it was just pretty depressing all around. So today, I was hoping to do a little hiking, but it was kind of cloudy, and I didn't. And I would say originally I was like, all right, I'll just go to the South Shore, but what happened? Never went to the South Shore. I was too tired, and I went back to Hicksville again. And once again, it was pretty depressing. I'll show you what I saw. The mall was dead. I mean, this is 8 o'clock, Saturday night, Broadway Commons, and hardly a soul around. A lot of the stores closing early. Panera, they were already getting ready to close. They had the gate down and everything. Meanwhile, the Panera in Rockville Center is open till like 10 o'clock at night, but this one closes early. Hardly anyone in Hook and Reel, so it was pretty empty. The restaurants were empty too. If it was the South Shore, if you were on the South Shore, it would be busy. But no, it was empty too. Going to Panera, they already have the tables up already. Very, very depressing. Even this place, I mean, there's some people in it. This is a Mexican place. There's some people, but it's not full of people. If you're on the South Shore, there's like a line to get into those restaurants. Here, it's just dead. It's just dead. Saturday night, 8:23 p.m. Dead here in Hicksville. Completely dead. I mean, you can't even find any traffic here. Should have been on the South Shore today. So depressing. Seriously, I just want to yell, where is everybody? Speaking of dead, this is West John Street. This is West John Street in Hicksville. Not a car in sight. Around 8:15. There's nobody. It's completely deserted. And then I get to the train station, and I go up the escalator, and I see a bunch of discarded masks at the top of the escalator. They're probably going to get stuck in the escalator and break it at Hicksville. But nobody cares about that station. Instead, it's just lots of homeless people hanging around there. then I'm back in Mineola, and it's also just dead as a doornail. It's unbelievable how the middle of the island is just suffering, continuing to suffer. The pandemic really killed the middle of the island. And there are people out there that just want to keep this whole thing going so they can finish us off. I'm back to Mineola. Real depressing here. Still a lot of empties in there, man. Homeless person. Who wants to live here and deal with that? Who wants to live here and deal with that? That's why you have so many empty units here. All these stores are empty. All of them. This thing's been completed, I think, for about a year now. All of this is empty. All of this. Space available. It's all empty. Starbucks, is they even open? There's no one in here. They're open, but there's no one in. There's no one inside. It's a complete ghost town. See? Look, no one. Look at this. Look at all the dark apartments. All of these are empty. All of them. The only thing that's come is Starbucks, and I don't see how that location's going to make out. I really don't. Look, it's all empty. This is all supposed to be full of shops and nightlife. And it's just empty. Nobody's coming. If this was the South Shore, it would be filling up, but not here. Join Starbucks. Nobody's coming. The only place appearing to do some business, thank God, is the St. James. Decent amount of people in here. She's pretty busy. This is the only busy place in Mineola. Thank God we have this. Thank God. No one outside, though. It's too cold. Everything else is closed. Thank God for the St. James. They're the only place that we have in Mineola that does business. It's just dead. It's just dead. How about this? This is a similar place to Dirty Taco, Burrito Boulevard, but unlike Dirty Taco in Rockville Center, which probably has a line, there's no one in here. Trying to make themselves more trendy, but it's not working. Look at this. Look at this. All by myself. I don't want to live all by. I don't think it's. I don't want to be all by myself. I think that's the lyrics. All by myself. I don't want to be all by myself. Pardon my horrible singing. Some people in there, not many. Look at how deserted it is here. Just look at how deserted it is. Saturday night. So it's been a pretty dead weekend in the middle of the island. Very dead weekend in the middle of the island. Should have been on the South Shore. I get to deal with this whole freaking. I dealt with it on Thursday because I was obviously dealt with it yesterday. It was dead, and today is dead. It's only 8:30 at night. A little after 8:30 at night. Might as well be 1 a.m. Where is everybody? Well, it looks like we have some people in that place over there. But other than that, it's really a ghost town. We're in Rockville Center. No muffler. That's what you get here. We're in Rockville Center. There'll be plenty of people around. This is just depressing as heck. You've seen enough. This place is closed already. Seen enough. I'm going to the South Shore tomorrow. Should have gone today. Meanwhile, they're living it up on the South Shore. I'm sure Rockville Center was full of life. Full of a certain demographic, but you got to be with these people to be with the life. That's the frustrating thing about it. It's all about these people. It's all about white finance professionals. It's all about that type of culture. That's what it's all about. You got to be with that to be with the life. That's where the life is. That's where the life is. This is where the life is. I'm sure it was bustling in Rockville Center tonight. I'm sure of it. And for me, just back to the Barrens. This is a sign of, you see the bars on the door. I've seen more houses with bars on the door in Mineola. That's not a good sign. You saw the homeless person there hanging out by Morgan Parc. Who wants to move into Morgan Parc? That's going to be a failure. Who's going to spend the kind of money to live in Morgan Parc when they can spend that amount of money, even though they're going to have to fight over it for a place in a much more desirable area on the South Shore? These are the way our roads look like. You're around all this stuff every day. That's why I should have gone to the South Shore. This is why people go to the South Shore, because the middle of the island is just depressing, and it's just it just feeds on itself. It's a feedback cycle. The more depressing it gets, the more people are going to avoid it, which is going to make it more depressing. So this brings this video to an end, and yeah, this picture was taken in Ridge. You can see stores for rent. At least out there, you have some beautiful scenery to look at. But here, it's just so depressing in the middle of the island, this part of the middle of the island. There's just there's nothing redeeming about this area. I mean, it's just an urban wasteland. We don't have beautiful woods. We don't have pines. We have no life. And if we, God forbid, go backwards and start having more restrictions due to COVID, I can't stay here. I can't stay here. I'd rather live in the middle of the Pine Barrens already. At least, obviously, I'm not going to be allowed to live with a certain demographic. They don't want me around. They only would be at their own kind. They have all the desirable areas that have full of life. But if I can't have downtown life, then I'll take life in the Pine Barrens. That's all I got to say. It's just very depressing in the middle of the island. I should have known better. I should have gone to the South Shore. I should have known better. This is why everybody goes to the South Shore. That's where the life is. That's where the quote unquote cool people are. In the middle of the island, it's just a wasteland, an urban wasteland. That's more or less almost completely worthless at this point. And it's a shame. I wish it would turn around, but I'll keep making the videos. I hope you had a better weekend than I did. Thanks for watching.